Alright, y'all, welcome to this Pick a Pile reading. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. So for this one, we're taking a look at what you're doing right now, what the spirit guides want to let you know you are doing right. And also, what you should ask yourself. What would it be good to ask yourself right now? Alright. And I'm going to include ask-formations in this. So if you don't know what that is, look it up so you have the full understanding. Your timestamps are found down below in the description. Please use them when you're ready to skip ahead. I'm going to have you pick a star seed card today. There's a lot of wind. There we go. Option 1 is the baby steps card. Okay. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Option 2 is the 7 star sisters, birth and creation, tapestry of life and expression. And option 3 is the portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and wild card. Please pause the video if you want some more time selecting. I'm going to move into option 1. I'll see you at your reading. Okay, option 1. So I'm going to draw you another starseed card. Let me just pick one out of here. You have I Remember, Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. Okay, and look at your tarot. You're doing right. And ask yourself. Okay. What you are doing right. You might be learning something, you could be enrolled in school. The guides are talking about like what you're choosing education, choosing to educate yourself, or educate somebody else about something as well is good. The way you're doing it is good. The way you're choosing to communicate is good. It's like you're prioritizing your emotional health and well-being, and you're coming from a place of emotional maturity here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords to set healthy boundaries, okay? To cut out people who can't, like, vibe at your level, all right? Who aren't willing to love as deeply as you love, or to practice the self-love and self-care that you hold on a moment. Let me listen to the wind. Okay. Yes. It feels like y'all are choosing to, you're choosing to create healthy boundaries here. For some of you, it's with a water sign person. For others, it's with somebody who's like not capable of loving the way that you love, or at the level that you love, or somebody who's emotionally immature in some way. It's like you're choosing healthy boundaries, the way that you're communicating, you're doing that very, very well. Being open to learning through different ways too, like intellectual learning, you know, of knowledge, but also, and through conversations and things like this, but also through intuition and listening to your emotional guidance system. Okay, some of you are working with people who have personal placements in one or more of the water signs, one or more of the air signs, and it feels like, you know, you're on the right track in relation to that. Some of you are holding back or rejecting some sort of romantic offer or somebody's romantic interest because, again, they're not rising to the occasion, they're not at your level, it's not what you want. And you're not settling, you're not being manipulative, you're being upfront, you're cutting out the bullshit, basically, is what I'm saying. And so for ask-formations and what you should ask yourself, the guides are talking about, they're talking about negative thinking and like criticism, okay? Other people's like criticism, your own internal dialogue as well. Where, like, how can you reduce it? How can you, like, cut out negativity? How can you Reduce mental stress. How can you ease your mind? How can you ease the mind of other people who may be overthinking or in some sort of loop where they're thinking negatively and it's toxic? They're also talking about your financial independence and well-being. Like, what do you want? Is that a priority to you? How can you bring more financial independence or keep your financial independence? How can you respect yourself? How can you respect yourself financially? What you need to avoid talking about, or who you need to avoid telling things to, because you don't need to just go blabbing all your personal information to everybody. You need to be selective, right? So it's talking about that. Affirmations around financial independence and financial success, of like your own business or your side hustles or entrepreneurship, things like this. Affirmations like, how did I get to be so financially independent? How did I, build this business? How did I bring in the customers that I need? How did I get rid of the negativity in my life, especially negative thinking or talk? Okay, ask that of your future self. Those are the affirmations coming through. And some of you, it's asking, like, is there an air sign person I need to cut out of my life? Or is there something here with the way I'm communicating that I could shift to better my world? That's what I'm having come through for you in the cards. I'm going to leave you a reading here if you'd like to let me know. If you enjoyed the reading, then please do. Thumbs up, comment. You can leave a tip in the tip jar, however you'd like to do that. Many blessings to you. Bye-bye. Okay, pile 3. Let's see what we've got for you. I'm sorry, pile 3. We're on pile 2. Pile 2. Okay. Let's see what we've got here for pile 2. I'm going to get you another starseed card as well. You have the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love come through. Okay. So one thing you're doing right is you're processing your emotions. You may be helping other people process their emotions too, or like leading by example here. Taking anger, taking conflict, taking that Mars energy, that heat, that passion, and bringing balance to it, softening with love, letting love conquer and overcome. I've got a bee. There we go. Go away, bee. Bee just flew over to me. Okay. It's like having a healthy balance too, and recognizing that it's not like there's purpose in this, but we don't want to hang on to it. We don't want it to go too far. It's kind of like taking what we need from it and then switching gears. Is what I'm seeing, because the bee came over. You can look up bee as a spirit guide too to expand your messages. Okay, so for what you're doing right, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Swords right side up. So you're choosing to learn or educate yourself about something, the Queen of Swords. It's also saying that, like, your communication, being upfront, being direct, having healthy boundaries with your communication is good. You're doing that right. Focusing on your finances, your financial independence, and like building financial independence for yourself or maintaining financial independence for yourself. You're saying you're doing that right. Things connected to your own business, if you have your own business, or your side hustles, your personal financial goals. It's like you're on track. You're doing right with that. Looking at where your romantic life might be out of balance, or like, okay, there's a few things with the Knight of Cups reversed. First of all, I feel like some of you have rejected some sort of romantic offer. And you were right to do so. Some of you, you're holding back your emotions, or you're bringing your emotions into balance with your head. It's like, instead of just being in the Fool energy and like coming all from the heart and having those rose-colored glasses on, you're saying no. Like, love is a part of my life. It's supposed to be, you know, there's an importance here. It's of great importance, but I also need to use my mind. I also need to be intelligent. I need to keep one foot on the ground here. And the guides are saying that's right. The other thing, though, is like where there's emotional blockages or imbalances, I feel like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about what do I need to shift? How can I align? How can I have better success in my love life, or just feel better in general? How can I be more emotionally balanced? And the guides are saying that's right. Some of you are collaborating with an air sign person, and this looks like the guides are saying that's good. You're doing the right thing with that, with the relationship there. But it also feels like you're not allowing your emotions to get in the way. Okay. Or if you were, it's like you're checking that, you're questioning that, you're asking, well, how can I redirect things? How can I rebalance things? Excuse me. And for, and it's like somebody else too might be emotionally mature or not treating you right. It could be a friend, it could be somebody you're dating or who wanted to date you, and it's like you're setting healthy boundaries and you're cutting out the bullshit. Basically with that, you're softening to love and you're not allowing them to get your goat, so to speak, or the situation to get your goat. Okay, so the King of Cups is here, transition, Four of Pentacles, authority reverse, and the Six of Cups, felicity, right side up at the end. As far as what you should ask yourself, the guides are talking about the past, how you've done things in the past that you might be able to like take into the present moment and either tweak a bit or just repeat in some way to have success, but for the greater good. There's something here with the past too, you guys. I feel like you're ready to sort of understand something in greater depth or get some more clarity about something, see something from a new angle that occurred in the past, probably related to your love life, but it doesn't have to be. It's something that's affected you emotionally. They're also saying, like, looking at and asking yourself what it would feel like to be emotionally fulfilled and what you need to do to get there. It's a transition card. Yeah, what needs to change? How can I realign? How can I realign to greater happiness or emotional fulfillment? What needs to change? And how can I go with the flow? How can I change it? Some of you are tapping into your savings or have recently. The guides are actually saying, like, well, ask yourself, like, if you're having trouble saving, or if you did that, was it worth it? What happened in the past? The Six of Cups, like, how can I feel better about myself? How can I forgive myself if I need to forgive myself? Okay. They're asking, it's talking about asking, like, what you should be sharing and what you shouldn't be sharing, and with who, and like how. The Four of Pentacles, right side up, is about saving money or saving something, reserving something, keeping it close to your chest, and that can be information, that can be feelings, it can be resources and so forth, but it's reversed. So it's like with the authority here, if I don't feel like I'm in control, or I don't feel like I'm in charge and I have to give when I don't want to, why is that? How can I take back control? How can I heal my etheric body? Okay, that's an affirmation too. How have I healed my etheric body or my emotional body and brought myself into greater alignment and a position of greater self-authority and sovereignty? Yeah, some of you too, it's asking, like, what am I ready to release and let go of from the past? Some of you might have things that have memories attached to them. Maybe you're ready to release them or share them even. This could be about sharing something, like going through a scrapbook with somebody. In the King of Cups here, it's like asking your soul, Okay, asking your soul and your emotional compass, like your inner compass, your inner guidance system, about the sharing of the past here, or sharing something with someone from the past. Okay, I'm also getting like, how could I do better moving forward? How have I learned? How have I grown? How have I emotionally matured? How can I do better? How am I wiser? These are good affirmations too. There's definitely something here about love. For some of you, it's connected to somebody who has personal placements in the water signs too. You might not see it as being a matter of love. It's just connected to a water sign person. But it's like, you've probably already asked yourself this in a way. You might want to reframe what you were asking. The Queen of Swords is telling me that you'll figure it out. I don't have to go into any more details about it. You're going to figure this out. But that's what I'm getting for you. I will leave your reading here. If you'd like to leave some feedback, please do. Many blessings. Pile 2. Bye-bye. Okay. And pile 3, welcome to the table. You have chosen the portal card. Let's see what we've got coming through for you. You're doing right. And what should you ask yourself? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So if you're choosing to trust the timing, trust in divine timing, the guides are patting you on the back for that and saying, yes, that's the right thing to do. You are doing good with that. Trusting the timing. Okay. What do we have for you? Oops. Okay. So, we'll also get these 3 up here. All right. So, what you're doing right now, 8 of Swords, Curdlement, reverse, Page of Swords, decomposition, right side up, rotation, fortune. You're seeing the potential, or you're being open to the potential for greater wealth, greater fortune, good luck, the positive here, okay? It's like you have an open mind about something, and the guides are saying, yes, this is good. You have an open and optimistic mind here, and you're looking for guidance. You're looking for guidance. You're open to receiving messages from the divine in different ways, shapes, or forms. This is good. You're doing right in doing that. There's something here, it's like you're being proactive. You're being proactive with something and tending to something that needs tending to, instead of letting it spoil or going sour. It's like you're thinking, or you're gathering information, or you're trying to formulate some sort of plan about how you can be resourceful, how you can use this energy in a way that is good, rather than letting it get nasty or go sour or decay or rot or whatever. Some of you may be collaborating with a younger person. Some of you might be collaborating with a Gemini, a Libra, possibly an Aquarius. And it's like the way in which you're doing it, the guides are saying is good. If you're asking questions, the guides are saying this is good. It's like you're being a student of life, basically. The Page of Swords is showing up. You're being a student of life. The guides say this is good. You're open to positive shifts, positive changes. This is good. Okay? And you're really showing up, like some of you are doing something new. Taking a new class or learning something new. There's, again, saying this is good. You're bringing fresh energy into something maybe that's kind of, again, like it could go sour, it could go bad, it's stale, it's old, it needs some fresh energy, and you're bringing that fresh energy or that innovative thinking to the table, or open to learning. That's good. So yeah, the Page of Swords also can indicate a student. If you're in school, they're saying that you're doing good. If you just changed classes or done something new, you're trying to learn something new, the guides are saying this is good. Some of you are also like trying to help other people, I think, or you're seeking out assistance about how to improve your life, and you know, it's like taking notes or teaching or breaking it down into baby steps. This is good. Starting new conversations, reaching out to new people possibly. It's talking about you're doing good. Okay. I'm walking away from something too that you know it's going to go sour, or like you know it's time to walk away from it. Or give it some space, and that's good. Okay, so affirmations and what you should ask yourself. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, evolution, the Ace of Swords, respiration, reversed, and then the Five of Cups, dissipation, reversed. Okay, so some of you, there's something you're connected to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. They may have said something a while back. You could be reflecting upon this. You guys are saying that's good if you're doing so. There's stuff here about money, finances, resources, the material world in general, work, job, career, all that good stuff. It's like, how can you take the foundation that's been built, take like the work and materialization of past efforts, yours and culturally speaking others, and build upon it in an effective way. Or it's like it's talking about asking, how should I move my money, right? Like how should I move my money? Is it good to invest in this? Is it good to purchase this right now? Is it good to save this money? Is this a good job to take? Is this class going to benefit me financially? Is it going to be good for my work, my job, my career, whatever? That's good. You guys want to encourage that. And ask affirmations around your financial success too, and how you got there. Like, ask your future self these affirmations, working with them. And so things like, how did I become so financially successful? What were the steps that I took in order to build my business? Okay, or to get that promotion, to make a certain amount of money, whatever that amount of money is. The Ace of Swords reverse and the Five of Cups reverse. Okay, so it's like, how can I focus on what's going right, what's good, what's going right? How can I focus on and enjoy the fruits of my labor, what I've built, what's destined for me? How can I be healthy? How can I be grounded? How can I be connected to earth? How can I appreciate my body? How can I appreciate nature? How can I appreciate what I already have and feel gratitude for what I already have? That's coming up, and express that, show that gratitude. Ace of Swords reverse and Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's very much like, how can I focus, how can I avoid some sort of loss or disappointment by speaking prematurely or too quickly, or exposing somebody to information they're not ready for, is also coming through for some of you. But I'm seeing here too, like, how can I have patience with a message I'm waiting on? How can I have faith in divine timing? How can I make the world a better place? How can I make my life better? How can I know rather than guess about when it's time to do something, when it's time to say something, when it's time to create some sort of change? How can I release things from the past that might still be in my energy field, my etheric body and so forth, in relation to loss, disappointment, words unsaid, mine or others, thoughts not expressed, mine or others? How can I bring forgiveness to myself and healing to the situation as necessary, or would be good to do? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. That's really beautiful. I'm going to leave your reading here. Many blessings to you. If you'd like to leave some feedback about it, please do. And until next time, bye-bye.